first 4 games, it's been quite a rough and tumble series, and this crowd is expecting more of the same here. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, and now you can see they're down 3 games to 1, so we're in that classic must-win territory now. They're going to need to win 3 straight to take the series. But as a player, you really can't think that way. It's time for that old baseball cliche. You gotta take them 1 game at a time, and that definitely applies right here and now.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next.
Hey YouTubers, and welcome back here to ESGNet, and this is MLB 15, the show, Kansas City Royals franchise. This is episode 44, and we're getting ready for Game 5 of the American League Championship Series here against the Oakland A's. As you see there, Danny Duffy will take on Sonny Gray here in this matchup. Sonny Gray, 1-for-1 for the postseason with a 300 ERA here. You see 3.0. And as for Danny Duffy, a 1.80 ERA, and has 1 victory here in the postseason here. And we'll see what Duffy can do here in today's game. So this is a crucial game for the A's here. They want to turn around this series here. This is the game they have to do it to try to win. Of course, if they win this one, they have to win 3 straight here to get into the World Series. As for the Royals, all they need to do is win this game right here, and they will move on to the World Series and have to see who they face in the in the National League there, either the Braves or the Dodgers. So, Game 5 here. It's a beautiful night here in Kansas City, a chilly night. And there you see the starting lineups there for the A's there. Of course, nothing really changed here as you see the numbers right there for the averages there. Gospel really the only guy right now hitting near or at 300 right now for the postseason here. As you see Danny Duffy, there's those numbers there so far for the playoffs there. We'll see what he can do here. Hopefully he can have a great performance like the other 2 guys in games 3 and 4, that being Shields and Vargas. We'll see what he can do here in today's game here as he takes on the A's. So the A's, again, like I said, need to turn this series around if they want to win this series here against the Royals. There you see the Royals defense lineup right now, and that's how they will be stacking up here in today's game. So let's go to the top of the first here with 2 outs here. We got Donaldson up to bat here. We'll see a 1-1 pitch here. Duffy pitches, and this one's going to be a ground ball right there to Escobar, who makes a nice play right there, and that will wrap up the first inning there. So, after the top half of the first inning, A's cannot do anything. There's no score now here in the ball game. So now, there you see the skipper there for the Kansas City Royals there, Ned Yosh. And there you see his lineup here for this ball game here. Of course, Kane will lead off here in this ball game. He has had a pretty good postseason here, and we'll see if he can continue that here. As him, Moustakis, Hosmer, and Gordon have also really stepped up to the plate here, and has really become a juggernaut when it comes to their offense. So Sonny Gray, there you see his numbers there, and we'll see what he can do here in today's game here, as he will take on the Royals here. So again, A's need this victory here. As you see you see the defensive lineup there for the A's, and of course, nothing's really changed for their lineup either, defensively and offensively. Now 0-2 pitch here for Kane here. We'll see him up to bat here. He'll rip this one up the middle. Yeah, not a replay from the last game. He does it again here with his first at bat, and he will get on board there safely. Nice job there from Kane, who get a base hit. So take a look at the replay. Nice job, hits that one right past the infield there, and he is now setting himself up here for this first inning. Now 2-0 pitch here for Fonte. If Fonte gets underneath this one goes high and deep. This one's going to go all the way out to deep left center field, but that will get caught, and Kane cannot advance 90 feet there, as he'll still be at first here after Fonte's fly out there. So 1 away there for the Royals here. As we'll take a look here at the replay, and you see Gentry reads that one and has no problem going out there and to get that ball there to get the out there. And the Royals have a runner now at first. Now, 2-1 pitch here for Billy Butler. Butler rips this one right down the first base line. He's going to hit that one out to right, and that's going to be a nice play. That's going to be now put runners at first and second here now, as Butler gets a base hit here and does his job. So, Hosmer coming with the bat there. You see him so far, 7 of 16 for this series so far. We'll see what he can do here. Pitch here for Hosmer, and again, Hosmer gets into a double play there. That will end the rally there, and that will end the inning. So no score now after this inning here. After this, hopefully, you know, Royals are hoping to get something on the board here, but they only get 2 hits on the board here, as there's no score after 1. So now we're going to go ahead and flash forward to the bottom of the third here. Aoki's coming to the bat there. You see 2 of 17 so far for the series. That's why he's batting last now. And we'll see him hit this one up the middle there. That's going to be a base hit for Aoki as he gets on board here for the Royals. And hopefully getting something going here for themselves here, as the A's trying their best, trying to keep the Royals at bay here in the ball game here. So now we'll see here Kane up the bat, and we'll see Aoki. He'll go ahead and steal for second. Nice job. No problem there. Zibbers can't make the tag. And that's going to put Aoki now at second base. So Aoki does a good job reading the pitcher here and decides to take off here and slides and gets there safely. The tag after the fact there. So now Kane at the bat here. Full count here for Kane. Kane hits this one up there. That's going to be a shallow right field there. That's going to get a base hit. And that's going to put now runners on the corners here at first and third. And Aoki, great job there getting that steal now. The Royals have an opportunity here now to score a run here. All they need now is just a base hit to get the first run on the board here in the bottom of the third. We'll take a look here, and Kane just takes the ball there and just takes his bat and smacks the ball right there into shallow right. Now, if Fonte, he'll drop, that should be a drop third strike up there for him, and runners will stay at first and third there on that play, as Kane cannot do anything. And we'll see here as if not Kane, I should say, if Fonte cannot do anything there, and Fonte just struggling here at the plate here as of late. Now Butler up to bat here, 1-2 pitch here for him with 2 running on first and third here. That one's going to go out to deep center field there. That's going to score a run there. That's going to be a sacrifice fly there, and that right there will be the first run on the board here for the Royals here, first run of the game, and the Royals lead it now 1-0 here in the bottom of the third. Now, go ahead and flash forward now to the 6th inning, top of the 6th. Norris up to bat here, 0 for 1 for the day for him. Bat ground there in the third. We'll see here 0-1 pitch here. Duffy is going to get the pitch, and we'll see here that's going to look like it'd be a base hit there. Yeah, it will be. Make that 2 bases, as it looks like Kane over pursued that play. And look, you see here, he's going to go ahead and go for 3. That's going to be a triple there, as Norris puts himself here in scoring position. Talk about aggressive base running. And that's something we haven't seen from the A's here since Game 2. And as you see there, Kane just over pursuits there and puts that one and puts the A's runner there in scoring position. Now 0-1 here now for Duffy. Duffy gets a pop out here, a much needed pop out, as Aoki gets underneath this one. Hopefully Aoki holds on to the ball here, catches it, and he throws that one into home there to Salvi. So nice job there. And that's now 1 away for the A's here, with the runner still stranded at third. So with 2 outs now here, Ben Zibbers will come up the bat here, 0 for 2 for the day for him, 2 ground outs. 2-2 pitch here for Zibbers. Zibbers, oh, that's going to be a wild pitch here, but the ball bounces back, and the runner does not advance there. That was just a luck play there for the Royals there, as that could have been an easy score there for the A's, and the A's could have tied the ball game up. So Zibbers up the bat here, still full count here. We'll see here, take a swing, and that's going to be a check swing, but it says it goes around, and that right there on that curve or slider there gets on him, and that will be a strikeout. So that ends the inning there, as the A's leave one stranded there at third 1-0. Royals still lead it. Top of the 7th now here. We'll see Donaldson up the bat here. He'll hit this one up the middle there. Nice job. And again, the A's look like they're trying to get a rally going here late in this ball game here. Could that be the thing that will get them the win here and force the Royals to go back to California here and play them back at the Coliseum? We'll have to see. As you see there, Duffy's numbers, 6 innings of work, 2 hits, and 2 strikeouts in the ball game for him. So now, Brandon Moss there, 0 for 2, flied out and ground out. Of course, he's been very quiet in this series here. This might be an opportunity here to wake up the Giant. That's going to be a ground ball here. That's going to be a base hit there. No problem there for the A's there. As now they're playing a little station-to-station baseball here. Runners now at first and second now. And Duffy looks a little concerned now here as he has now given up 2 hits here in this ball game. Or 2 hits now in this inning alone. Now, we'll see an 0-1 pitch here for, let's see, for Cespedes. Cespedes hits this one right in front of the plate here. Duffy makes a nice play right there. Nice defensive stop there now. Runners in scoring position now at second and third here. Again, Royals got to play some really good defense here if they want to avoid getting a run scored upon them here. As you see now, the A's playing some really good baseball right here. We'll see here what Curtis Granderson can do, the veteran here. 0 for 2 so far in this game here. He struck out and lined out earlier in the ball game here. You see Slugger trying to put a hex on him here. Hopefully it works. 1-2 pitch here, and that one gets hit right in front of the plate there. Runners can't advance there as Granderson will get thrown out there at first. Granderson not the great speed as he used to back in the day there. Getting a little older now and cannot outrun there at first. And now that's 2-away now for the A's here. Still have runners at second and third here. Duffy's doing a good job here defensively, keeping those runners at bay. So now still it's top of the 7th here. 2 outs here. Jed Lowry come up to bat here. 2-2 pitch for Lowry. We'll see what he can do with it. And that's going to be a pop-out out to right field here. Aoki gets underneath of it, and the inning is over. Royals avoid a big inning here, and they keep the runners at second and third here. Still holding on to this 1-run lead here. Here as you see that catch there from Aoki. It's still 1-0. Royals still lead it. There you see Duffy pumped to see that catch right there and not having those runners score on him. So, Cosmo up to bat there. 0 for 2 for him for the day. We'll see what he can do here with this 0-2 pitch here from Duffy. Duffy gets him to swing, and he'll check swing that one. And that's going to be a pop-up up there to Hosmer, and that will be an out. So, 1 away now here in this 7th inning as the Royals are really doing a good job here defensively, especially Duffy. There you see his numbers. 7 1/3 with 3 hits, 2 strikeouts here, and he's now pitched 76 pitches already in this ball game. So Norris here, pitch count's not too much to worry about here, but we'll see here a full count here on Norris. 1 out, and that's going to be a walk there as Norris will draw a walk and will be placed at first base. Duffy there getting a little concerned now as he looks like that ball just got a little away from him there. He might need to think about and regroup here as he doesn't want to give up anything here as he's had a pretty good game so far here. He hasn't given up any runs here. He's given up only 2 hits so far. So we'll see Duffy. They'll have a little meeting here on at the hill, see what they can do here defensively, and maybe even get that bullpen going just in case something does break down here when it comes to the defense here. So 1 out. We got a runner on board here, and we'll see here Gentry. He'll hit this one up. This one will try to go for a double player. He'll tag the second base, but cannot get Gentry out there at first. And that one right there, I don't think Infante was ready for the ball there, but nonetheless, Escobar was there, but just couldn't get the ball off on time there, as that will only now keep the runner there at first now. So now Sam Fold will come out here to pinch run now for Gentry, and we'll see here what they'll do here against Ben Zuber. So 2 outs here for the A's with a runner on first here, and we'll see here Nedios going to decide, you know what, kid, you had a great day here, but we got to give it to the bullpen here. See what the bullpen can do. Bullpen has been doing pretty well here so far this season, especially in the postseason. We haven't really used them as much, but have been doing pretty well here, and we'll see what they can do here in tonight's game. So Herrera will come out here. There you see his profile there. 5'10", 200 pounds, 24 years of age. We'll see what Herrera, the right-handed pitcher here, can do here in this ball game here, and see if he can close out the inning here against Zebras. So now here we go. 1-2 pitch here, 2 outs, runner on first here. Herrera throws this one, and that's going to be a changeup low in the dirt right there. And he goes after it, and that's going to be the inning right there. And you see Zebras just upset with himself. Royals lead it now 1-0 here, still in the 8th inning here. As we go into the 9th inning here, we'll see Greg Holland come up the pitch here, and there you see his numbers so far: 3 strikeouts, 1 save, and I believe a hit or 2 here off of him so far this postseason. So Dawson will come up to pitch here, or come up to bat here, 0-1 or 2-0 or 0-2 pitch, and that one's going to get it on him as he'll strike out there. And Donaldson will have to go back to the dugout here and grab some pine here. So looks like our closer here is ready to go. Now going against Brandon Moss here. 1-3 for the day here. Full count here on Moss here. Again, he's been quiet all series long, and that one gets away as Holland cannot get that curveball in there, or that slider in there, and that's going to draw a walk here. So Moss will take first here, and we'll see the next batter here, which will be Cespedes. Now this would be a perfect time for Cespedes to come out of bat, as he's had a quiet bat so far in this series here. 1-0 pitch here for Cespedes. That's going to be a ground ball there, and that was going to go out to, actually, a line drive there, out to right there, and that's going to put runners now at first and second. And we'll take a look here. Holland looked like he might be in a little trouble here, and looks like the A's may be having a good rally here coming up. So now we'll see here a pitch runner here for Moss, as Coco Crisp will come in as a pitch runner. We'll see. We have to keep our eye on Crisp here, as you have Graniston coming up to bat here. Still 1 out here for the A's. Runners on first and second here. 0-2 pitch here. Holland throws this one in there. That one's going to be a line drive there. And the second or third baseman gets a hold of that one and gets the runner out at second, but cannot turn the double play there at second to get the runner at first. So now you have runners at first and second here, and we'll have to see what the Royals can do here, as I believe they will have to worry about Lowry coming up the bat here with the runners in scoring position with 2 outs. So there you see they're going to go ahead and pitch hit again. Nick Punto will come in now here to pitch run at third. Possibly a squeeze play possibility. Well, we'll have to find out and see. So here we see Jed Lowry coming up to bat. 0-3 pitch. Right now I'm going to let you guys listen in on the final pitch of the ball game.
Remains 1-2. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And you can throw that small market stuff out the window. The Royals are champions of the American League.
This is really a great moment for these guys. They are the American League champions, and now they're going to get a shot to play for the ultimate prize, a chance at winning a World Series.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final lines. He gave him 7 2/3 good innings, and he was definitely the difference in this one.
So there you have it. Danny Duffy, your player of the game there, the winning pitcher, and the Royals are now going to move on to the World Series. I have to find out and see who they play against, either the Braves or the Dodgers, who will represent the National League on that side of the ball game. So there you see the Royals celebrating there at Kauffman Stadium. The fans are very excited here, ready to go to see their team move on to the World Series here. And you see there's Gordon, and there's a couple other players there, Dyson, a couple others there, Hosmer, Butler, and Shields there, all celebrating there at the field there, and ready to go and see who they have to play in for the World Series. So Kansas City Royals win this one in another close game, 1-0, as the Oakland A's will have to go back to Oakland and figure out what they have to do for next season. So there you see Sonny Gray, 7 innings of work, 6 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts. Cook, 1 inning of work, 1 hit, and 1 strikeout there for the A's. And overall, just great pitching there, as they just could not get a hold of Danny Duffy or any of his pitches there to really do anything. There was several times they were getting hits, they were building up their hits, but just couldn't get those hits to convert over to runs, and that's what really hurt them. Several times they had a lot of 2 innings there. They had runners stranded in scoring position and just couldn't do anything with it. Now Danny Duffy 7 2/3, 3 hits, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts there for him. Herrera gets the hold, and of course Holland gets the save. But there you see the Royals have won the American League Championship Series and will take on either the Los Angeles Dodgers or the Atlanta Braves in the World Series. So we'll have to see who we'll play against them here in just a bit. But overall, just a great series there for the Royals as they win this one 4-1. Of course, the only game they had trouble in was Game 2. And honestly, I really thought that was going to be the game. I thought that was after that game. I thought that was going to be the turning point for both teams, where it's going to kind of be a back and forth. But the Royals just really took over in Game 3 there, especially with the pitching there from Shields, and then that starting pitching just led over to the next guy. The next guy, Shields took it, and then next thing you know it, after Shields got done with the game, he gave it to Vargas, and then from Vargas he went on to Duffy. So looks like for our World Series, it will be the Kansas City Royals against the Atlanta Braves. There you see the brackets right there, as the Braves win all 7 games there and won the series 4-3 there, and they beat the Dodgers. So wow, that tells me something here that we're gonna have to be really looking out there, see what the Atlanta lineup is like, and I have to take a look there. But that won't be those two. Well, as far as I know, for Atlanta, I think that is their starting pitcher there, Bryce. He will start. Garlic. He will start there for them in Game 1. But for us, it will be Shields. Shields will be pitching Game 1. It won't be Ventura in Game 1 of the World Series there. So it'll be the Braves versus, or I should say, Kansas City versus the Braves. Kansas City will have home field advantage during the World Series, as the American League won the All-Star game early this season at Midsummer Classic. So we will have the first 2 games there in KC. So we'll have to see what we can do against them in the next episode. So episode 45 will be Game 1 of the World Series. Actually, before that, it'll be another episode, I believe, of Royals Insider, where we'll show you guys the postseason numbers from both the divisional and the American League Championship games for the Royals, and then give you guys a preview look of what is in store for the Royals coming up here in the World Series. So that'll be actually the next episode. Then it'll be episode 45, Game 1 of the World Series. So thank you guys so much for watching the videos and supporting the channel and supporting the series. Definitely come on back for more Kansas City Royals franchise here on ESGNet. As always, you guys can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The links are down below in the description. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.